Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course I like to do this in complete survival. So today we are doing a fix video. Again, a few days ago I made an XP farm. This is very important. Yeah, and me being me, I completely forgot one layer of blocks. So if you made this XP farm, it wouldn't look a little bit like this. It would have the water and the kelp, and basically every time you turn it on, it will just, the sand will break. That is completely my fault. So obviously that video is linked in the description below. This is the fix. I'm gonna go pin this video to that video as well, so hopefully people get guided to here so they make the correct version. Okay, so the resources for this build, you're gonna want to bring yourself some extra blocks, like so, and of course just anything that you've took off it in the previous. So straight away what we are going to do is simply go ahead and put a row of blocks against this sand here. I've said this many times before, if you don't have these solid blocks here, it will not work. Like I said, I completely made a mistake and forgot to add these solid blocks. You must add these solid blocks. So now what we're going to do, again, we don't actually have to move these ones. What we can actually do is crouch, space, and, well, first of all, is actually remove these hoppers because we don't need them. We don't need to actually remove the bottom chests. They can stay put. So basically on this row just here is where our hoppers are going to be. So make sure you're lined up. Okay, so basically on this row just here is where our chests are going to be. So I'm going to go and add some chests like this. And then I'm going to jump down here, crouch space, and then double them up. What you can also do right now is place another row of solid blocks. Then we can crouch space, go ahead and place these into the bottom chest. Again, you do not need to remove your bottom chest. Grab our smokers and go 1, 2, 3, and of course 4. Now I'm simply going to grab the remainder of the hoppers and place them there. And also we're going to add 8 hoppers. I think I need to grab one out of here to the top. Now these are the additional hoppers, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. For the most part as well, the top layer of glass can stay put. That can stay exactly where it is. Now we're going to add the water. Again, I've got a nice little tip for you guys. Basically, if we add the water here, and of course here first, we can grab this middle one and continue placing water. Then we want to place one on the edge here, then here, and again we're going to do exactly the same there and there. For the most part that should be okay. Now let's go ahead and grab our slabs, and if you do it exactly like this, you shouldn't get any spillage. Again, we can block these off with solid blocks like this, so it should be a-okay. Now I'd grab another couple buckets of water and simply fill those slabs in like so, and of course finish it off with another couple solid blocks. Now of course you need to go and grab your kelp, and with this design it's a lot easier to actually replace and get your kelp if it does break. Alright, so for the most part that is the tutorial done. That is okay. So that is actually the XP farm fully fixed and working. If I go ahead and turn this on, just making sure I didn't have no spillage, right, this should fully work now. Again, I should mention these zero tick farms, the ones with the sand, they are very temperamental anyway, but the reason I picked them is because I prefer to fix them and get so much kelp than wait for the ones that are not zero tick. Again, it's personal preference. These are really powerful when you really have been stocking up on the kelp. So I'm going to turn this on now and it should be a-okay. You can see that it's pushing it all there, no breakage whatsoever. And all I've got to do now is AFK these. So one thing I've actually got to do is grab all of this kelp because this is pointless in here now. I'm going to get all of this out. I'm also going to put all this, the normal kelp that I've not managed to smelt yet, in these chests because of course we can transfer that into XPs. So yeah, again, you can put the levers on the front, and of course, I've emptied my bottom chest now, well, 2 of them anyway, so I can obviously start smelting all of these. And for the most part now, if you've got this properly chunk aligned, it shouldn't break that often, as you can see. You can pretty much sit here AFK for a while and stock up on the kelp. And as I keep saying, you must let it run through and fill this up completely for you to get any good amounts of XP from these smokers, okay? Basically, because we made my iron farm, I had to remove all of these, which means this down here that's already gone through, all this is just like pointless. I can basically use this to make dried blocks of kelp to fuel it. Other than that, I've got to literally wait till they're completely full to get any good amounts of XP from them. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of today's video. Again, I do apologize for messing up in the first place, but for the most part, there we go. It is fixed now. I will catch you on the next one.